If power is measured by the ability to destroy, then tonight's story is about the most powerful people in the world. They call themselves missileers. They are the men and women who command our nuclear forces. And for those of you who assumed that their mission had somehow gone away, a mission to launch thousands of nuclear missiles at a moment's notice, this report is a wake-up call. For the missileers, the Cold War never ended. Tension between the U.S. and Russia is greater now than at any time since the end of the Cold War, and just about the only people who seemed alarmed by that are the American missileers and, strangely enough, their Russian counterparts. Tonight you will meet them both as they continue to rehearse launching enough destructive power to bring on Armageddon.
Mic test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 1 a.m. Pitch black with a dense fog settling in on this remote California hilltop. Hard to figure out what could possibly draw anyone to these bleachers on such a gloomy night.
Adam 89, NCO, on the struck system.
But this is a gathering of nuclear soldiers, missileers, here at Vandenberg Air Force Base to take part in a full-blown test of American military might.
We're switched to green.
A missile is about to be launched, and these missileers from bases all around the country are here to take part in the event they call the Glory Trip.
The final execute launch command has been initiated and terminal countdown has begun.
It's a trip that begins a mile away, and they all know that the real glory this night belongs to two of their colleagues who are, at that moment, operating 70 feet underground in a fortified bunker.
TBI.
TBI.
Charlie 02.
This is a nuclear missile launch facility. And those two missileers, Lieutenant Rich Namath, age 25, and Lieutenant Michelle Del Toro, 23, have won the honor of launching an intercontinental ballistic missile.
Unlock code Romeo Echo.
It's a procedure that nuclear launch officers have been rehearsing in underground silos for decades, long before these two were even born. What's different about tonight, the reason it's called a glory trip for them, is because this time it's no drill.
3, 2, 1, butter.
Get it up, get it up, get it up, go! Go, 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 go!
That is a Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile in its first seconds of flight. 60 feet tall, 200 tons. It's the mainstay of America's nuclear arsenal. It's built to carry 3 thermonuclear warheads that can hit and destroy any 3 cities in the world in just half an hour. Exactly 28 minutes and 39 seconds after launch, this is how another glory trip ended. 3 warheads bursting into the night sky over the Kwajalein Islands in the South Pacific. And all 3, we are told, striking precisely on target. You begin to understand their burden when you discover that the missile they are set to launch within minutes carries not 1, but 10 warheads. And it's not just 1 peacekeeper they control from these facilities, but 10. The bottom line equation for them is 10 missiles, 100 cities. The possibility that 1 man could trigger the end of civilization as we know it. Do you ever find yourself saying, this is crazy?